Hi, welcome back to Golf Training Hacks. You know, a lot of golfers have trouble with the rotational forces in the golf swing. They just can't control it. And they also have trouble with stability and strength on one leg. Now, that combination is in the golf swing. Now, here's what I mean. Now, clearly, there's a lot of rotational force in the golf swing, but there's also weight shift. So there's a combination of rotational force and weight shift from the rear to the front. So clearly, you're rotating on your hip, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the force that's generated as you're coming into impact. Because as this rotational force is generated, you're shifting your weight from the rear leg to the front leg. Now, all that force that's coming into impact into your hips needs to be decelerated on this front hip. That means you need to be strong and stable on a single leg. So as the rotational force is coming into impact, this front side hip, this front side leg, has to be strong and stable enough to stop forward sway and stop this hip from going out over your foot. And it also has to be strong enough to decelerate and then extend rearwards forcefully into the ground. Now, a lot of people can do that on 2 feet, but when you do it on 1 foot, it's a lot harder. So in this video, we're going to give you some exercises to help you improve your single leg strength and stability so that you can resist the forces of a golf swing on 1 leg at a time. So let's get started. A more advanced version of a lateral lunge would be to add a step. So I lateral lunge this way, and then I step that way. Lateral lunge this way. That's a great way to get some lateral hip strength. In this video, we're going to advance our squat to step pattern, and we're going to put a rotational movement in the step. Once again, you want to control the rotational velocity in the golf swing, you need to be really strong on 1 leg. And that means you have to control rotation on 1 leg as well. So you not only have to be strong in your squat pattern, you have to be strong and stable on 1 leg, and you have to be able to rotate on 1 leg. So how do we start the squat? Hip hinge back, keep the arch in your feet. Remember, you want to fight that position. You don't want to drop your feet in and get flat-footed. You want to fight the position. You want to keep your arch in your feet, hip hinge back. It's like sitting down. You sit down and up. That's the squat. Now we're going to go into, that's the step, squat, and step. Now we're going to put a rotation in that step movement. Keep fighting the arch. Keep fighting for that position. Now you could go, you could alternate, or you could stay on 1 side. So you can use a squat pattern, you can move into 1 leg, and then do some rotations on the single leg. That's going to help you control the rotational forces of a golf swing. In the Golf Training Hack system, we have 6 levels of a program we call the pulley rotational program. Now this program takes you through standing, squat, split squat, cross under lunges, and lateral lunges with pulley exercises that do many things. They help stability, they help hip strength, they help single leg stability, but more importantly, they go and improve your ability to decelerate and control the rotational force in the golf swing so you're better able to get back to impact with consistency. So we look forward to seeing you in our pulley rotational progression program videos. Cheryl's going to demonstrate a single arm rotational pulley row squat to stand. This is a level 1 exercise from our pulley rotational program.